Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, today, Raila Amolo Odinga has addressed the nation. And there is allegation Raila Odinga is racing out. And if indeed this is true, then Kenya is in the hands of wrong people, because this is grave allegation. It's a very deadly plan. And according to Raila Amolo Odinga, he's saying that they have classified information of a meeting at Karen, chaired by William Ruto's deputy together Gachagua, Kimani Ichung'wah, and Ndindi Nyoro, planning on how to arm goons in MDD uniform, Movement for Democratic Defense, ile ya Baba sasa. Then arm them and planned them in Azimio la Umoja, such that when Raila Amolo Odinga is going to call for the mass action on Monday, these goons will be among the people who will be demonstrating. Remember, they are armed with stones, they are armed with knives, panga, they are armed with even guns, according to Raila Amolo Odinga. So, they have a plan on what they want to execute in that demonstration that will be taking place. And let me just quote Raila Odinga. We have very authentic information that on Tuesday evening, Mr. Gachagua convened a meeting at his residence in Karen. That meeting turned out to be a strategy session to plan to counter the demonstration on Monday. If you listen to what Raila Odinga is mentioning there, the end game is that they have a plan, according to Raila Odinga, to kill more than 1,000 people, then prepare an ICC case for Azimio la Umoja leaders. When I heard this, then I was trying to remember the notice Ezra Chiloba. It's not a notice, it was a clear warning Chiloba gave to media houses for going live recording the Azimio la Umoja mass action when Kenyans came out in their numbers. He has threatened them that he might end up withdrawing their operation license. So try to connect the dots. Listen to Raila Amolo Odinga, then from there, we are going to continue with this conversation to understand what is the truth and what is way forward.
We have very authentic information that on Tuesday evening, the Mr. Rigathi Gachagua convened a meeting at his residence in Karen. In attendance was Mr. Kimani Ichung'wah and also Mr. Ndindi Nyoro. They had invited several youths from different parts of the country to that meeting. And that meeting turned out to be a strategy session to plan to counter the demonstrators on Monday. The plan, according to information we have, is that these youth are going to be given uniforms similar to those of the MDD, our movement, the movement for defense of democracy. Then they will mix with our youth and accompany them throughout the demonstration. But at the end of it, they are going to be armed. They are going to be carrying not only stones, not knives, and pangas, which will be disguised, but they will also be having weapons, guns. And then they will shoot, they will stone, they will knife, and the aim is to kill over 1,000 people. And then they're going to now make a case that there's a bloodbath and try to send those who are leaders of Azimio to ICC. we want to condemn in the strongest terms possible this kind of nefarious criminal plans by these people to try to cause mayhem and bloodshed in our country. We have said ourselves that we are a peaceful movement. We don't want any bloodshed. And we want to urge Mr. Gachagua and his people that the plans you are trying to make are evil and they will fail. We are peaceful people and we want only peace.
Now we are continuing with the panel discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you are not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, because Raila has mentioned Rigathi Gachagua there, with his two other guys, it is better we also check on some of the latest remarks from Rigathi Gachagua as we build our case on this punchline. And these are some of the latest statements from Gachagua as far as responding to Raila Odinga and reaction to mass action is concerned. Raila and his father have troubled the country for 60 years. The time to deal with him is now. That was on 15th March 2023. If Gachagua is saying that he wants to deal with Raila Amolo Odinga now, and portraying Raila Amolo Odinga and his father as people who have troubled the country, the question is, how is Gachagua planning to deal with Raila Amolo Odinga? That's a question someone will ask. Assassination? Or how? Plant a case for him using goons or police officers so that now you can take him to ICC? Or what are you? Many questions Raila Odinga supporters will ask. So when someone he comes out with this kind of statement, and that's why we were saying that William Ruto has one of the worst deputy, a man who will even make situation very hard for him to govern. And that's why you're seeing this mass action is taking place. Some of the push for this mass is some of the statement even coming from Gachagua. So how does he want to deal with Raila Odinga? Can he explain to Kenyans the way you want to deal with Raila Odinga? Because now he's going for a family. Another one. We have told Ruto to take a back seat and focus on economy. If Raila brings trouble, his match is Rigathi, the son of Mau Mau. The question is, what trouble is Raila Odinga bringing? Why is he invoking Mau Mau? Because we understand what Mau Mau was doing, fighting for freedom. And you know, these people, they sacrifice their life to fight for freedom. So how is he going to deal with Raila Amolo Odinga? Because they want to match Raila. Another one. They are saying that I am the one refusing to have dialogue. I am not. My problem is someone destroying people's property so that we can have dialogue. That is impossible. This one was on March 23. The other one, Imesoma Ali, it was on 1st August 2023. Someone destroying people's property. The question I will ask here, which property has Raila destroyed or ordered his people to destroy? Because the information we have as of late, according to what we saw in the live stream, that the state does not want mainstream media to share out, we saw police officers disrupting peaceful demonstrators, causing chaos in this country. So, how do you turn it and put it on Raila Amolo Odinga? So it means it was strategically used police officers to do that kind of shenanigans. Then you put it on someone. Those are the serious questions that Kenyans are asking. Now, I want to tell you here, if this government was determined to sort out the problem, they will not be planning what Raila Amolo Odinga is trying to raise here. Instead, they will be focusing on solving the problem in this country. If this is true, then it is a confirmation that this government has no plan to sort out, number one, the cost of living. Because if they have planned to sort it out, they will sort out and people will not be on the street demonstrating. It confirms to you that they have no plan to sort out the issue of high cost of living. Number two, these people have no plan to subsidize the school fees. Number three, the issue of help, and the university students should be careful. They have no plan to deal with that one. Number four, opening server. If they have a plan, they will not be planning this one. Number five, stopping the constituting of the new IBC commission. They are not willing to do so. Among many other things, job opportunities, employing of more than 50 CASs, CAS. Raila said they have to stop. They have no plan to stop. So that's why you see they are looking for counter measures to put blame on Raila Amolo Odinga. So they are warning media to be out of this matter so that it can be possible for them, away from camera, to butcher Kenyans who are just demonstrating to express their anger and feeling about this government when they sleep hungry, when they see a government that is not caring for them. So you ask for food, they threaten you with death. They want to come for your life. They don't want you to live. Look at that. I mean, can we even, hata kama watu wanasema kweli Ruto anabehave kama Moi hakuwa anafanya hii mambo. Now it is too much, if indeed this is the direction to go, or if really this was a real plan of, if really we have such a kind of plan in this country. We are just in wrong hands. This is a government being led with goons, if indeed this is what they want to do at the end of the day. So it means these people want to use every means possible to shut Raila Amolo Odinga. But will they succeed? Is it possible? It cannot be possible because Kenyans will have not had the solution. Even if you kill 1, 2, 3, or the number that Raila is saying there, as long as you're not providing that needed basic needs, people will still come out in their numbers. Remember, we have a new constitution that allows picketing and many other things. They have tried to use every means, including even using the United Nations, the international community. It is not working. So the other means they were trying to, they want to apply here is so much grievous. And they should ask themselves, why is Raila Odinga having more numbers on the street? It means they have failed Kenyans. So planning such kind of thing is not a solution. Solution is to solve the problem through what Raila has mentioned out and what Kenyans are talking about. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section.